Smelling as big as you ain't even got me. I myself need opinion. I'll ask myself. I might as well spend this little cash myself. Been out here.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Berg here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Damian Lillard.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Green, and it's Diabate in at the center. Now here's Ball. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Williams can't get it to go. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success, but there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard. I'll tell you, Miller, unafraid to scrap on the interior. That's a tough finish.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Ball dishes to Williams. Back to Ball. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Pass to Prince. Down low. Outside for Jackson. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got 6 points.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Ball. Following the three-point attempt by Giannis. Again, Ball missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Prince kicks to Jackson. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Miller. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Green finds Miller over Jackson. And it's good off the back rim and in. 6 points from Brandon Miller.
Boy, how fluid and confident is Brandon Miller shooting the basketball.
Prince, the pass to Lopez. Back to Prince. Clock at 6. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Diabate. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Ball, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They get it back. Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Prince outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Lopez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect a team?
It can be a major
factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team. That's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
There's a good screen. There's Ball with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 5.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Here's Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Lopez. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Miller, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
And you know, Brandon Miller may not have the experience, Doris, so far in the NBA, but boy, does he have a feel for the game.
And Kevin, that to me is something you can't teach. The ability at a young age to read situations well. He can mix his pace. He can create his own space for his shot. The game has already seemed to slow down for this young guy.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
A finish, and then Lillard slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Green. Still yet to score. 5 to shoot. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Pass to Salon. Miller with the ball. Drills it from outside. Miller's got 14.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Got that one up quick. And the Bucks lead by 8. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
Now Miller, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Ball no good.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Lopez outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Miller. Tries again. Lopez with the block.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Lillard against Ball. Lillard misses. Outside, Green. Pass to Salon. Charlotte moving the ball around. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Pass to Miller to the inside. Here's Williams. The shot missing. Great D that time from Portis. Lillard from outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Hornets trail by 11. Micic, the pass to Miller. Here's Micic. On the wing, Green. Pass to Micic. Williams a screen. Micic, the pass to Williams. The layup missed.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
And he's able to get it back. There's a screen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 11.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Williams sets a screen for Miller. Pass to Williams. Trent against Miller. And again, the Hornets missing. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And it's Lillard missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green drives in, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Shot's good by Williams.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Robbins, he's guarded by Williams. Trent outside. Portis a screen on Miller. From deep, Trent. It's rebounded by Salon.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And they'll get another chance. Williams finds Miller. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Miller's got it back down to within single digits for the Hornets. And so it's Milwaukee, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here's Micic. Nothing on the board. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Curry. Williams is out there with Martin. And it's Micic in at the point. Bucks leading by 6. Giannis kicks to Trent. Back to Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. No good on the free throw. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
And that one falls for Williams.
What you love about Grant Williams is the intellect he has for the game. He knows his role, he plays it well, he brings toughness and energy on both sides.
And Williams drops them both. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Portis inside the three-point line. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Curry can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Curry. Here's Micic. Banked in off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Right, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Wright kicks to Green. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play one or two, but that passing ability is important at either position.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Charlotte. Taj Gibson's checked in for Curry. And it's Trey Mann in for Micic. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Salon. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Smith checked in for the Hornets. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Bucks leading by 6. Portis a screen on Martin. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Oh, defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Pass to Williams. And here's Smith. Over Wright. Smith, no good. Giannis with it. Now Smith defending. Count the basket. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And stolen by Portis. There's the lob. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Martin against Trent. Smith outside for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Portis a screen on Smith. Here's Wright. Rebound by Smith. Hornets trail by 9. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Inside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Smith feeling it out a bit. It's tipped. 4-on-3 break. And here's Green outside. No good. Shot missing. Hornets trail by 9. Martin inside. Defended by Trent. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. Jackson, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. Jackson setting the pick here for Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the 3.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Diabate. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Diabate's got his first 3 points of the game. Now here's Lopez. Fades and shoots. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Shoots over Lillard. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ball.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
Jackson dishes to Lillard. Prince setting a pick for Lillard. 4 on the clock. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Every defender's nightmare when playing this team. Lillard just with better offense.
Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Lopez. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Stolen by Prince. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And stolen by Miller. Jackson against Martin. Pass the Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
That's good from Ball. LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
3-pointer, Lillard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Williams. Ball stolen. Jackson with it. Now Green defending. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Over Trent. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Miller.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Buries the long-range jumper. Trent's got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Williams, a screen on Trent. Miller with a wide open look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Miller's got 21 in the game.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The 3-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Jackson has the open look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
and they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Miller, no luck. Milwaukee leading by 13. Jackson dishes to Lillard. Pass to Lopez. On the wing, Jackson. And that one comes up a bit short. Charlotte has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Trent outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Bucks on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, must be in the...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Hornets trail by 16. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in its small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. The Bucks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Ball, the pass to Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, Charlotte, a couple spots below.
Checking out Charlotte, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Here's Diabate.
LaMelo Ball has that basketball on an absolute string and always times his passes quite nicely.
High post Lopez. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Second chance shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Lopez.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 21. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Miller, no luck. Bucks leading by 17. Here's Antetokounmpo, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
That one good for 2. And it's now 23 points from Brandon Miller.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And it's Lillard missing. Hornets trail by 16. Green finds Miller. Ball against Lillard. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Lillard against Ball. Here's Miller. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Giannis. He doesn't hit that one. And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Ball. Averaging about 23 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
First free throw is good.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I don't care what level you're at, high school, college, or pros. When you have the combination of size and passing skill that he does, it gives your team a huge advantage.
Charlotte moving it around. Back to ball. Pass to Williams. Driving the lane, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. So it's the Bucks now, following the bucket by the Hornets. And it's Prince penetrating up and in on the layup. Prince has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, off the bounce, Taurean Prince can be so dynamic. The speed, the power, all of those things make it tough on the defense.
Here's Diabate. He has 5.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
He's off on the first. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. And the second free throw, good. Bucks leading by 17. Giannis outside. Here's Lopez, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And that one misses.
Well, Brook Lopez, such a versatile scorer. He's got great low post moves. He can also step away and face up and make jump shots. Very difficult bind for the defenders.
And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 18. Stolen by Jackson. Lillard outside. From deep, Giannis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Miller in the corner. Trent with it. And it's Miller picking him up. From the arc. The Bucks getting another chance here. Connects from 3-point range. Lillard's got 21.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass the ball. They set the pick. Launches a 3. And they recover it. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 10 points.
Yeah, catch and shoot opportunities. Grant Williams always ready on the catch to rise and fire.
Lopez a screen on ball. And that one's good. Lillard.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Williams passes the ball. From outside, off the mark.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 27. To the left wing. Here's Diabate. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. That one goes in. Lopez has got 6 points in the quarter.
I love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
looking to end his cold spell, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Ball hits them both. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Hornets trail by 21. Miller with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Micic. Back to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Micic. Pass to Martin. Gibson setting a pick for Martin. For the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Martin's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. Brandon Miller is second.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb, and their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
Here's Micic after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Martin dishes to Gibson. And here's the fast break. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 13.
That's just tremendous hustle by Trent Jr. Getting out in front of the defense, making himself available in transition.
Pass to Martin.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Taj Gibson picks one up.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. That one misses.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Here's Salon. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And he can't bank that one in. The Hornets shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Outside, Martin. Pass to Salon. Here's Miller. And the rejection by Giannis. There's the lob, and Kumbo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
And here's Miller. Lots of room. Giannis grabs the miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And that one's good. Lillard.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Micic, the pass to Gibson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Taj Gibson is a big-time power player. This guy remarkable at getting hit and able to finish nonetheless.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Miller.
What you love about Taj Gibson is his leadership. This guy is an intelligent, ferocious competitor who plays his role to a T.
Now here's Lillard, and he has 28 points for the game. Pass to Portis. Portis the screen. Trent with the wide open look. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Bucks ahead, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Martin, and it's Roden in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Charlotte making a switch here. Gibson's checked in.
Well, that's about the frame of Gary Trent Jr. He can take any amount of contact, and that frame will hold up. Nicely done.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
And Trent, no good on that one. Charlotte shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Martin. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And that one is good. Giannis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Curry with it. Now Wright defended. Curry passes to Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, you combine size, aggression, and toughness, and you get Taj Gibson. My goodness, nicely done.
Can he keep it going? Trent can't hit.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Martin. Puts it up from 12. Great D that time from Green. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
First free throw is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Livingston's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Micic. Good on both. And so it's Charlotte with it. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Gibson the screen. Here's Mann. No good on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Tries it from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Trent's got 6 in the quarter.
Defense might want to think about trying to keep the ball out of Gary Trent Jr.'s hands, because right now he is willing anything he wants on the offensive end.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
From deep, Green. They get the rebound. Livingston, that's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And Gibson kicks to Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And the first one drops.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy is a tremendous basketball player.
Smith checked in for the Bucks. Ball's checked in for the Hornets. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Trent. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Curry against Wright. Takes the 13-footer. Curry's shot is good.
Well, the 3-level scoring ability. Seth Curry from the mid-range. Yes, sir.
Portis a screen on Ball. Ball against Wright, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Trent. Outside Portis. And again, the Bucks miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ball from long range.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
It's stolen by Green. The drive-by ball. Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's the screen. The three. Knocks down the three ball. Trent's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
There's the triple. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
And offensively, Miller is terrific on the perimeter, but he can also play above the rim as well.
And the dunk by Wright.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Miller finds ball. Back to Miller. Here's the floater. And Wright pulls it down. Here's Trent. Hornets with the rebound. Diabate's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside ball. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Green in the high post. Ball against Wright. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Miller. Here's the screen. Clock at 4. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Martin against Wright. Here's Portis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Portis has got 4 this quarter. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Shots good by Miller.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And they get it back. Kept alive. For 3, Portis. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Martin with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Martin the pass to Ball. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Ball no good. And the Bucks, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Miller dishes to Martin. Back to Miller. And again, the Hornets missing. On offense here, the Bucks. Portis a screen on Ball. And Wright, here we go. And that one, good.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Ball, the pass to Green. Miller outside. To halt the run. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Portis. Wright outside. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Miller with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Ball up top. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Ball. Count that one.
Well, the size LaMelo Ball brings to his position helps him finish on the interior, even against tough coverage. Wow.
Pass to Portis. Now, here's Green, covered by Miller. Here's Beauchamp. Green kicks to Trent. Traps in the tray. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Gary. A second rounder in 2018, but now you're a key contributor. What does it mean to you to have the confidence of this team?
It's unbelievable, you know. Your teammates trust you. You know, those type of players, those vets, trust you. You know, it's a great thing, you know. Me and the coaching staff, we work on this every day. So, you know, it's great to finally see it paying off.
Man, I know you've put the work in, and I'm glad to see it happening on the court. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.